From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Baltimore find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't fall to the same location over and over and over.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Second, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Ready now for Baltimore, Manny Machado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Machado is truly an elite level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Tanaka is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Standing in, Jonathan Schoop. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Andrew Kashner will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws two types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has two pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone, two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole, as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Second, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
1-1 is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others. But the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Schoop has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 New York. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
The 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Andujar's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Tim Beckham.
In now for the O's, Tim Beckham, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game of baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Colby Rasmus. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit hard but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
The 2-1 home. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he is in there.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now Jones fires it in off the wall. And he'll get in there safely.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Here's Tyler Austin now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Two and one now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
With 2-1. Hit out towards second. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Tyler Wade.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Tyler Wade. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Walker takes his lead at third with 1 away. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 1-1. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Third baseman,
Here's Miguel Andujar now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Up around the face. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Runners on the move for second. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
now batting, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Cashner pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
1-1, here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Three and 1 now to Brett Gardner. Aaron Judge would be next. Men on third with 2 down. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full. The Yankees are out in front, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Anthony Santander, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out. Now at the plate, Chance Sisco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Two and one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Sisco is off at first with 2 away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 1-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. One and two. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Weak chopper up the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too high, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Three and 0 now.
No strike.
Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. It's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Two and 0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Gregorius leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The count now at 2-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And he lays off again, ball 3. The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's Neil Walker. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. hit down the line at first. Walker has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis, this is his first year at the big league level. Pitch on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0. Ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Here's the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
2 straight.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Colby Rasmus. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Orioles leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Austin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Austin Stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his first year at the big league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Tyler Wade waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. This one's down to third. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler Wade.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Three runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he misses low with it, 2-0. The 2-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Santander waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Cashner's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Now it's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. The 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Brett Gardner would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Santander on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. There's a strike. Popped him up. Walker is under it. 1 out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So coming to the plate, Chance Sisco reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Stanton. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Orioles nothing. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
A high fastball is in there.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's Manny Machado now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
On its way is pitch number 75. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 1-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there, 2 down.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Striding in once again, Adam Jones. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Line towards center field. And Jones is going to have himself a base hit. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit.
Hey, guys, he's got to be shaking his head right there on the mound. He executed everything he wanted to in his game plan right there. Breaking ball below the zone, and he's able to dig that out for a base hit. He has to be frustrated right now.
Here's Chris Davis now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Jones, the runner at first with 2 gone. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Oh, 2, here it comes. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. To short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Here it comes, 1-0. This one's down to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Oh, and look at the throw from Stanton. He is out at the plate. Orioles strand a couple. Still down 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 51.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi
Leading off
Gregorius.
for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a high pop-up. Beckham moving to his left. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he lays off for ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. This is foul right side. 1 out, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Neil Walker. Runner goes for second, and it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner. The 0-2 delivery. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Tyler Austin now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Tyler Wade, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Sanchez over at second. Austin on at first with 2 down. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 3-0. Back here in the Bronx, the Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Colby Rasmus is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony.
Ready now for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he got the leadoff guy hitting on a ground out. And now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the seventh.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This one's flared toward left center. Gregorius into shallow left, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Yankees lead this one 3-0. Michael Givens is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Michael Givens.
Ready for another chance. Miguel Andujar has bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 misses off the plate. Two-0 count. The pitch, fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Aaron Judge will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
So a full count now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting. Left
Giancarlo
fielder.
Stanton now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the belt, the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Gardner is off at first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Hey, if this guy's going to paint the black all day, then guess what? This offense is going to do a lot of tipping of their cap and walking back to the dugout.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two out with the man at first. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Yanks leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. And here's the big threat, Trey Mancini. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Rose. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
He's set and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ball 2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. 1 out.
Now batting center fielder Adam Jones.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones.
And he will not be seeing the usual suspect to close this game out, as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation, he gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Ready with the 0-1. Missed with a slider. First and second now, one man out. Ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here's Chris Davis now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
That evens it up, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Up around the face.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Mancini on second. Machado at first. 2 out in the inning. Rounded weakly to the right side. Reined in. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Richard Blyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting.
A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 or 7 and change. Digging in now for the Yankees. Steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike over the outside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ready with another 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Here's Neil Walker. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Runners on first with 1 down. Set. Here's the 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out towards shallow right. Santander is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Tyler Austin now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. A runner on first with 2 away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Nighttime look there at the Chrysler Building, once the world's tallest structure, as we welcome you back to baseball from Yankee Stadium. Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in, Tim Beckham. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman, number 1. Jim Beckham.
From the stretch. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Ambush tactics right there. But he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
In now, Colby Rasmus. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Betances, 30 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. Beckham on at first, nobody out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. I'm set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Popped straight up. Betances with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
The 0-1 on its way. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Masahiro Tanaka earns the win, his second. Dylan Betances closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final